Hello and welcome to the Power of Speech. We all know salad. It's a classic, but the best salad is located at a place called Joe and Mima's in my hometown. It's this amazing Italian place. It's like authentic stuff. It's the best restaurant in town. The stuff is straight off the boat, and the highlight is their salad bar. If you go to their salad bar, you'll find items on it that you won't find at any other salad bar. Okay, the mushrooms are to die for. The mushrooms, like even if you don't like mushrooms, they're unlike any mushroom you've ever eaten before. So you probably like it. Same deal with the carrots. They're unlike any carrot I've ever had before. I know that sounds crazy. Somehow they reinvented the carrot, but they did. It's amazing, and it's so good. And the salad dressing, it's like homemade, and I prefer Thousand Island, but if you like ranch, I'm sure that's good too, but it's nice and thick, and you just drip it on your salad, and it's so good, and you're going to the line, you're excited to eat it. It's just so tasty. My mouth's watering just thinking about it. And anyways, so the crazy thing is, Joe and Mima's is so good that I was in New York City one time, and Queens, the borough, and I was in a Italian restaurant, like a pizzeria, and this is like authentic Italian pizza, and I was talking to this Italian guy, he was like straight off the boat too, basically, and he was asking us where we were from, and I tell him the place I'm from, and like nobody cares about my hometown. It's an awful place, and it's insignificant, basically, but I tell him where I'm from, and he's like, "Oh yeah, Mima's," and I'm like, at first I didn't follow him. I was just like, I just kind of smiled and nodded. I was like, yeah, that's right, Mima's, whatever that means. But then my friend, he's like, "Oh, Joe and Mima's, like that's an amazing restaurant." And the Italian guy, he's like, "Yeah, it's great," and it blew my mind that this Italian dude in New York City knew about this Italian restaurant in my hometown. And like this hometown, it's like in Southern Virginia. It's a place nobody cares about. But anyways, I ate some of this Italian guy's pizza, and I wasn't too impressed with it. I hate to say it, because that's like it was a dream of mine. Eat some, pizza in New York, the real stuff. But it's funny. There's two pizzerias in my hometown that have pizza that tastes just like exactly the same. So that was really a letdown. But I wasn't really in a good mood that day. So maybe that affected things because a little bit of drama happened the night before. So in New York, I was staying in this Korean church. That's where I slept in at night. And I slept in this big room of people, and I didn't know like half of them. And anyways, so like one night, I was just hanging out with some friends in the room. Barely anybody was in there. It's just me and like 4 or 5 other friends. And this dude from Nepal or something. And this guy, he's just laying on his air mattress, looking at his phone. And he was kind of a twerp, he's the kind of guy you look at and you just don't like him from the get-go. Somebody that could really use a broken nose. But I try not to get violent like that though. But anyways, so I'm just talking to my friends across the room, and my air mattress is on the other side of the room, and this Nepal kid, he's like kind of in the middle basically. So I had my shoes on, and I wanted to take them off and put them near my mattress, but I was so lazy that I didn't just walk to the mattress. I didn't want to get up, so I took off my shoe and threw it over to my mattress. Okay, and the shoe hit the guy in the head, the guy from Nepal. Okay, the other guy, and I was going through a phase back then. I was like 16 at the time, and I was a little awkward, and I was just like, I was being sincere. I was trying to apologize to him for hitting him in the head, but I was going through a phase where everything I said was so sarcastic sounding. I didn't even mean it. It just came out that way. And I was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Honest." That's how it came out. And anyway, so he just kind of tossed the shoe aside. and it was cool. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna take my other shoe, all right, and it's gonna work out this time, all right. And so I throw it across the room, and I hit the guy in the head again, and I feel so bad, and I'm like, I am so sorry. I promise I'll never do it again, which obviously I can't. 'Cause I don't got any more shoes, but anyways, I can tell the guy is so mad at me. And anyways, so he gets up and he takes my shoes and he walks over to me and he's just like standing over me. And like this kid, he's like scrawny, okay? Alright, and he's like, I don't know, I think he's trying to fight me or something. I was just like, alright, just give me the shoes. Like I was trying to avoid conflict. I was like, just give me the shoes. And we can forget all this ever happened, you know. I'll go. I won't throw my shoes anymore. But he just stares over me, and I like reach for my shoe, and he like jerks it out of the way, and I'm like, just give me back my shoe, man. And like, I think he's trying to fight with me, and like he's the scrawny kid as I mentioned earlier, and I'm like. If I had to fight him, I'd destroy him. I mean, I'd just maul him, okay? And let alone I had like 4 or 5 other friends. And if they all helped me, if they all backed me up, we'd obliterate this guy, right? We'd wipe him off the face of the planet. So, anyways, but then eventually he calmed down, and I got my shoes back, and I didn't throw them anymore. You know, I wanted to, avoid conflict. But then that morning, I wake up around 6 a.m., and, I wake up, and it's really dark, okay? And I'm going to go take a shower. And on my way out, I accidentally stepped on this same kid's head. Like my foot, stepped on his head and put all my weight on it. It felt bad. But I got out of there. I was like, oh man, I don't want to start this again, you know. But yeah, New York was pretty interesting. But yeah, I know that was kind of a tangent. But moral of the story is, Joe Mima's has the best salad. It's so good that it has ruined all other salads for me. Like if my mom makes a salad with our meal, I'm like, get that out of my face. I don't want it. I want Joe Mima's salad. And I think that Italian guy in New York City would agree with me.